Good morning, my lovelies. It's Wednesday. I normally don't post on Wednesday, but you know what I said? What the hell? Let's see what's going on with the collective today. I want to give a shout out to one of my subscribers. She mentioned that my cards were pretty bent, so I actually straightened them out. And I'm learning a different way of shuffling the cards where it's more gentle, because I usually shuffle my tarot cards like I would shuffle, a deck of playing cards. So, hey, don't beat me up, but I'm grateful. She showed me a technique, and it was actually really beneficial, and it straightened my cards out. So I'm grateful to you, love. Thank you so much. So yeah, today's hump day. I said, you know what, before I go in to work, let me do a quick reading for you guys just to show you my love and appreciation. And thank you guys so much for all the comments and all the love and just the support, guys. I'm just blown away. Blown away. For the longest, I was afraid to talk about my journey on YouTube. I would talk to everyone else about it, but I was afraid to just kind of put myself out there and just kind of show the world, this is what I have experienced. I've learned a lot about who I am and where I'm going in life. I've always been attracted to the mystical things in life. I've always been attracted to the tarot and psychic abilities, and then, of course, I expanded my knowledge and learned a lot about the third eye and the law of attraction and just how we manifest, and the fact that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So I know you guys have already heard that before, but yeah, I was influenced by all of that good stuff, and I just really think, if anything, it was a remembrance. It wasn't me learning about it. It was something I had already known. My soul had already known it. So it was just remembering, like, hey, you do have the power to change your reality, and you have the knowledge. So now it's time to implement. So that's my spiel for today. But anyway, how are you guys today on hump day? You guys see I'm shuffling these cards pretty lightly. This probably won't be a very long reading, but just to kind of get you guys going today. Yeah, so I was thinking a lot about my experience, and thinking about my twin lately. And guys, I have to admit, I'm in a good place. When you first learn about this journey, you're looking at tons of articles and possibly reading books, watching YouTube videos back to back. You're praying, you're asking for confirmations, you're trying to gather as much knowledge as you can, or just as much information as you can about what you are experiencing, and you're just trying to put a name on it. Well, in the process of me doing that, I came across a ton of articles about the different stages, of the twin flame journey. And one of the stages in particular talked about the surrender. Talked about also both twins, coming into harmony. And then shortly after that, of course, the union will manifest. I'm not sure what stage I'm at right now, but I'm in a good place where I'm not necessarily worried about my twin anymore. I love him, and I'm grateful for him. I'm grateful that he encouraged me to go within. That was, something he said all the time. Just go within, love, and I didn't really know what that meant at the time, but now I do. It brought me closer to God, just by sitting still and just listening. And even though I wasn't in a peaceful mindset at the time, how your mind races, when you're on this journey, just by being consistent with praying, speaking affirmations on a daily basis, constantly, making the choice to think positively, even when it was hard to do so, it has changed my life greatly. Greatly. To the point it's giving me the courage to do this. It's giving me the courage to put myself out there, to show my love for, my twin flame family, and to show my love for tarot cards, and also just to make people aware that we truly are abundant and we are loved by God. We are. So, yeah, I mean, it's brought me a long way, and I'm grateful for that. So, whatever stage I'm in right now, it is truly peaceful. You know, it feels abundant. It feels fulfilling. I feel alive. I'm starting to live again without feeling like there is some loss or there is some separation between my twin and I. I wish him the absolute best and I love him. And you know, guys, if I'm affirming prosperity and love and great health and peace and longevity in my own life, you know I'm doing it for my twin. So I just believe because I'm in a good space that he's in a good space. You know, I'm sure that he's healing right now. You know, he's making the necessary decisions, you know, to living a better life. And I do believe that my twin is whole. You know why? Because I'm whole. You know, and when we are supposed to come back together in the physical, we will. And I'll tell you, it has not been an easy journey. I have not physically seen my twin since, what was that? November 2013. Okay. It's February 2018. Now, y'all know I was bat crazy for a good 3 years. I'm really just now balancing out. I'm not exaggerating. But I'm so grateful for it. All the pain, all the sorrow, all the crying, all the missing him, and asking God to remove him, doing all of the cord cutting, you know, the cord cutting videos you see on YouTube. I did it all. You know, I was even thinking about going to a priest and having them to release this whatever this beautiful thing is, whatever this chaotic thing is. I wanted it to be released, and I realized that the only reason why I wanted it to be released was because I loved him so much and I just wanted to be with him. I couldn't concentrate on the blessings of this union. This union is a blessing. You know, whether you want to believe it or not, it's a true blessing. It's going to teach you the life lessons that are necessary for you to be who you are supposed to be. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. A lot of the stuff that we experience is based off of our belief systems, our perceptions, our perspective on life, just how we view things in general. I mean, even this journey, like I'm starting to see it like, you know what? My twin is everything. Everything. You know, he pointed out all of those parts of myself that needed to be healed. And granted, I couldn't stand him for it at first. But I'm so grateful for it because now I can say I've truly healed from a ton of things that I used to run from and used to blame other people. Like, oh, it's your fault that I'm not where I want to be. Child, BS. The mirror is always pointed towards you. You know, I say it all the time. Like, Michael Jackson was not playing when he said, if you want to see a change in the world, go look at the man in the mirror. I mean, I know that's, you know, I don't know. I'm just a believer in that. You know, time is out for feeling sorry for ourselves. We are all warriors. We are kings and queens, and we are meant to thrive. No matter what the situation looks like, no matter what the environment looks like. We are meant to thrive. So let's thrive. And if we don't know how to do that, that's why we have support groups. That's why we have God. We can pray. That's why we're surrounded by angels, ascended masters. Your ancestors are probably looking over you right now and providing guidance and support, whatever it may be, you know? So this reading is just to see where the collective is, and that is the masculine and the feminine. I probably won't post it till later tonight because I really don't have much time, but I think I have shuffled these cards enough. So I'm just gonna let's do 3 cards of each just to see what's going on. I'm gonna put the advice card. You know what? Yeah, let me just put it at the end like I usually do. And 3 romance angel cards. And guys, you know what? I'm thinking about getting a couple more decks too. So just work with me. All right, our first card. The Star. Happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. You're the star. Didn't I just say you are kings and queens? It is time to thrive. Open up those wings. Show people your talents. Be expressive. Start to live life fearlessly. Be abundant because you are. Look at this. She's gorgeous. That's amazing. Oh my, didn't I just say that? God, what I tell you? God is everything. Don't get mad at me, okay? This is what the card says. You're a star, okay? I don't care who's watching this video. You are a star. I love it. Next card. Okay. Challenging information, delays, or changes to plans. Truth delivered without tact. Okay. That's cool. We're used to that. We're used to opportunities presenting themselves so we can make the necessary changes on our journey. It's a part of the plan anyway. Are there some things that you need to confront? You know, is it time for you to go within and say, you know what, I need to examine myself. Maybe I need to stop looking at my twin and just really look at myself and say, hey, what do I want to improve? I mean, it's a new year, guys. It's February 2018. Let's make some big changes. Let's start putting our money where our mouth is. I think that's how it goes. But let's put our money where our mouth is. Let's do something powerful. Is there something that you've always wanted to create or do that you've never done? Let's stop sleeping and fixating on the twin and look at ourselves. Look at ourselves. It says challenging information, delays or changes to plans. Truth delivered without tact. I think that truth is coming from God. I think that truth is coming from you. I don't think it's necessarily from another person. And even if it is from another person, it might be a family member, a good friend of yours, or it might even be your twin. My twin was bold enough to tell me where I fell short. If anything, he made me aware that I was a runner, not necessarily from this journey, but from myself. You know, from my own obligations. I just wasn't accountable. I was too busy pointing the finger at everybody instead of handling my damn business. So when he came into my life, he expressed it. Like I told you, I couldn't stand him for it. But because I loved him so much, I was intrigued by anyone that could see past my facade, that could truly see who I was. So, hey, look at yourself. Make the necessary changes. That's not a bad card. That's a good thing. You're a star anyway. Stars have to work hard to get where they are in life. Don't mistake it. Beyonce didn't become a goddess, you know, or who she is because she just laid around and ate bonbons. No, she had to work at it. I think that's what this card is reflecting. You're already a star. Do the work. All right, next card. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. I just think this is amazing. This is amazing. This card is already saying you're a star. This one is talking about the changes that are necessary. And here it is. Things occur with great speed. It's because you're doing the work. I know you love your twin. I love mine too. But it's time for us to focus on our mission, to focus on spirit. And if you're not aware of what your purpose is in life, or if you're not aware of what you want to do, that's okay. You know, just go within. Enjoy time with God. Enjoy time with your friends and your family. Give love, show love. The same love that you show me on my channel, reflect that to everybody. Show everyone that love. Volunteer. Get out of the house. Get out of your head. You know, sometimes too much meditation and too much going in is challenging too. You know, and it's not balanced. We're looking for a balance here, guys. So just do what makes you happy. Start doing those things that make you happy. Yeah, but it's a good card. It's a good card. We got some stars watching that are doing the work, and things are happening for them. All right, so let's look at the love life. What? See, this is what I'm talking about. This, when I tell you, True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. This is your twin. Period. I believe this card is saying there's no need to worry. Stop crying over spilt milk. This person is your twin. It's your twin. This is a romance of a lifetime. That means it's going to be amazing when they come back into the picture. Think about it. If you're a whole person, if you know your wholeness, you know, they claim that, you know, whatever you experience, your twin experiences as well. Might not be, you know, in the same timeline. You know, if you're going through a divorce in January, it doesn't mean they're going to experience the same thing. It might happen to them in December. But I truly believe this card is saying this is your true love. This is your twin. So if you are putting all of this into play, if you know your wholeness, you know that you're a star, you're putting in the work. There's no resistance in terms of challenges that some of us have to face in order to learn our lessons. Then things are going to move swiftly. And guess what? True love is there. True love has manifested. Don't give up. They're your twin. They're your twin. Lord, this is what I'm talking about. See, guys, I can't make this up. You saw me shuffle these cards. Call it in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. When I tell you, y'all already know by watching my channel, I am a prayer, and I will affirm negativity away, and I will affirm prosperity, love, health, great health at that. Peace, joy, and happiness. Man, I tell y'all all the time, pray and affirm, pray and affirm, pray and affirm. And not just for your twin, but for yourself. If there's anything that you feel like right now that you want to manifest, you should be writing down affirmations that are stated for those particular things that you desire. You want to bring in more money? You know, God, I thank you that money is overflowing in my life. I thank you that my purse is jam-packed with money. However it works for you, tailor it to you. But it's time to affirm and pray. This is already your true love. This card is talking about putting in the work. I think in terms of work for us, I think that it's talking about praying and affirming, just like it says. That is considered work to me. Like, I'm not the type of person, I didn't bug my twin. I wasn't constantly calling him and texting him and trying to see what was going on in his life. But I was working overtime behind the scenes. As they say in the 5D, meaning in the spiritual realm, I was working overtime consistently. No matter how much he pissed me off, or no matter how I felt he was treating me, or just not treating me at all, because he would just disappear for months with no word. Then it would pop up, you know, hi there. It's amazing how they think. You have to laugh at it sometimes. But no matter what took place, I never stopped doing this. And it's 4 years and counting. I know that my union is manifesting for a fact. I've gone from being worried to being scared to being unsure. And honestly, at some point, I really thought that God was playing a trick on me. That God was, I don't know, like I was getting payback from something that I did in my past. And I just realized, you know what? All good things are not supposed to happen overnight. I'm sorry. It's just what it is. And I believe it's that case for my twin and I, not speaking for you guys, but maybe some of you could resonate with it. I think it had to happen because there was so much healing that had to take place between the two of us, between the masculine and the feminine. So call in your soulmate. Call them in. It's a beautiful thing. Didn't I tell y'all, I don't make this stuff. Oh my God. Past life relationship. You've known each other before. I'm serious. Y'all saw me shuffle these cards. And before I even started my camera to roll, I shuffled the heck out of these cards. This is your divine masculine. This is your divine feminine. It is. You know what? I think God is so awesome because clearly God is saying, stop worrying about this. The love part, stop worrying about it. I got that. I'm God. I got that part. You just pray and affirm and you stay in a positive space. That's all I need you to do. It's your true love. It's your soulmate. The two of you were paired together. Let it go. Be the star, work on yourself, and you'll see things transpire. You will see things take place. That's it. And you know what? I don't talk about this much, but even the Bible talks about write it down and make it plain. It even states, when you get weary, wait on it. It wasn't me that said that, okay? It's the Bible. Wait on it. So, all right, so let's look at our advice cards. Forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. I ask that you help me to let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear towards others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. This is a great card. I actually was talking to God about that early this morning. Like, you know, God, forgive me of anything that I've done and help me to forgive myself, because that's so important, you know, to really have the confidence that we need, the confidence to move in peace and know that all is well. We do need to forgive other people and we need to forgive ourselves. And that's okay. You know, even if you apologize to a person and they act like they don't want to receive it, you know what? That's sad, but you did your part, you know? So forgive yourself. If any of you feel like maybe you mistreated your twin, I know I did in the past. I asked for forgiveness because I would never want to hurt someone that I love. And I'm sure that I hurt him, just by the words that, you know, I spoke to him that day. But I asked for forgiveness and I forgive myself and I forgive my twin, you know, for all that he's taken me through, you know. It's a good thing. Next card. Romance angels are helping you. Dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soulmate and me for love, for giving us the motivation to make helpful life changes, and for arranging for us to meet. Thank you for helping us recognize each other and have the courage to say hello so that we can eventually delve into a truly intimate relationship. We have the help. They're working. I told you God got this. I told you your angels, your archangels, ascended masters, your ancestors are helping you through this process. It's nothing to worry about. Accept the help and release the resistance. Whatever that may look like for you. My resistance was that I don't want to love someone where it appeared that he didn't love me. That was my biggest resistance because I was so used to having things come to me easily in terms of relationships. And this was the first guy I had ever met that it just felt like it was just so much work. But then I loved him and I couldn't really release him from my heart. So I was all jacked up. So finally, probably within the last year or so, I just realized, you know, this is what it is. You love him, and he loves you. And when the time is right, you two are coming together. So know that you have a support system. You are surrounded by angels. God is supporting you. Jesus is supporting you. The universe is supporting you. Whatever you want to call it, you are surrounded by love. Know that it's taken care of. All right, last card, guys. Energy healing work. Thank you for sending healing energy to me, through me, for my own blessings and for all those around me. Thank you for connecting me to loving and high integrity healers and teachers of energy healing. Wow, that's beautiful, guys. That means stay connected to the people that make you feel vibrant, that support you, that love you, whether that is someone on YouTube, whether it's a good friend, if you're a part of a group on Facebook, whatever it is, even if you go to church and you feel abundant there, stay around people that increase your energy, you know, that truly make you feel abundant and loved, because you are. Guys, I love you so much. I really do, and I'm just so grateful for you. And you know how I do. You know, I like to leave with affirmations. So here's just a couple of success and daily affirmations that are great to state. I state them as well. The first one is, I have the power to create all the success and prosperity I desire. I let go of old negative beliefs that have stood in the way of my success. My mind is free of resistance and open to exciting new possibilities. I am worthy of all the good life has to offer, and I deserve to be successful. I believe in myself and my ability to succeed. I love you guys. And once again, you are loved, you are supported, you are abundant, and you are a manifesting powerhouse. I love you guys, and I'll probably be posting another video. If not Friday, it'll be Saturday and Sunday. So I love you guys. Have an awesome hump day. Bye.